We are rapidly approaching the happiest day of the year, ladies and gentlemen, the Super Bowl. It combines the family togetherness of Thanksgiving with the public drunkenness of every other holiday. Now, we don't know exactly which teams are going to be in the big game yet. My money's on football teams. But we do know who the star of Super Bowl 50 will be. I'll give you a hint. He's got two thumbs and is me. Because right after the game, I will be hosting a live special late show, and I cannot be more honored to be the last thing America sees before lapsing into a nacho coma. And tonight, I'm proud to kick off my pre-post Super Bowl coverage. This is
The Road to the Super Show. Countdown to the lead up to the post-game preview. Late Show, Lixby.
That's what's missing. That's what's been missing right there. Boom! Now, the reason we're calling it Lixby is because that's the night of Super Bowl 50, but it's my 87th show, and I believe that's how you pronounce the Roman numerals over there. Lixby. Though, come to think of it, I'm not sure I can say Lixby on CBS. A quick disclaimer. A quick disclaimer. I don't know a lot about football, but I did play one day on my high school team. That's the Desperado right there. And it's going to get better. It's going to get better. And I got some valuable insights into the game in my one day. For instance, when you're in the huddle, do not mention Dungeons and Dragons. But these days, I am all over the NFL. My highly promotable face was plastered all over the games this weekend. Now, usually, if you see yourself that often during a football game, you're either something new that's been stuffed in a pizza crust or a convicted murderer trying to clear your name on 60 Minutes. I'm saving that one for sweeps. And using my newfound status, I want to address a controversy from this weekend's game between the Arizona Cardinals and the Green Bay Packers, okay? The game, you guys watch it? Many people did. And the game went into overtime, and there was a major controversy over the coin flip. Look, there it goes, up, and comes down, somehow landing and never flipping over once. I don't even know how you do that. 300 years ago, that ref would have been burned at the stake as a witch. So there's controversy. Here's what he picked up the coin, he flipped it again. Sadly, the coin landed on heads both times and had to be carted off the field in a tiny stretcher. Now, sad. Now, the ref did not have to reflip. As an NFL spokesman said, there is nothing in the rule book that specifies a required flip. There's also nothing that says the ref couldn't pull the coin from behind the quarterback's ear. What's this, Aaron Rodgers? The Cardinals won the toss both times and clinched the game on their first possession, and the Packers are not happy.
Cleat had it on heads. He was showing heads, so I called tails, and it didn't flip. It just tossed up in the air and did not turn over at all and landed on the ground. So we obviously thought that was not right. He picked the coin up and flipped it to tails, and then he flipped it without giving me a chance to make a recall there, but it was confusing.
Yeah, it was confusing. It was confusing. Coin tosses aren't supposed to be some random act you can't predict. If you've done your work, if you've done the conditioning and have your playbook memorized, you should win any coin toss. And he's clearly got a strategy. Did you catch what it was? Clearly, he always calls the side of the coin that's not facing up. If you do that, you're going to win half the coin tosses every time. That's 50-50 odds, not bad. But it's a problem, so to avoid this unbelievable confusion, I would like to propose some alternative ways to decide who gets the ball that I think are much fairer. How about spin the bottle? Whoever it points at gets possession, but he still has to kiss the ref tongue. I believe that's what Lixby means. How about this? What if each team guesses how much a tube of Crest toothpaste costs, and whoever's closest without going over gets the ball and a chance to bid on the dinette set? Or we could ask each team captain to write a 500-word essay on why their team deserves to have the ball first. Remember to list your extracurriculars, guys, like being the captain on a professional sports team. It's impressive. Or how about a groundhog? Why are we using this amazing predictive creature only once a year? The visiting team can call shadow or no shadow, and then they're forced to replay the game over and over and over again until Andy McDowell falls in love with them. Or, even better yet, take a page from King Solomon. Have the refs suggest the only fair solution is to cut the football in half. Whichever team says, no, let the other team have it, is revealed to be the true mother of the football.